Hey everyone, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard my NYC live stream. It's August 24th, 2025. Yep, today. And I'm standing right at the crossroads of Broadway and 32nd Street. That Greeley Square is along Broadway. We're right now here at the corner. Look around you and look around to your east. You've got the home of City Rush, delivery scooters, bikes, yellow cabs, and folks hustling. To the west, that's classic Broadway buzz, and that's some marquees lighting up the sidewalks, and theater fans gathering early, and someone inevitably belting out, "It's showtime." See that iconic Broadway sign jutting out above. Okay, and right in front in there, okay, let's cross inside the park, inside the Greeley Square Park. Let's cross inside. By the way, let's give honor to Horace Greeley. That's Horace Greeley there. I love this yellow gladiola. You know this flower? It's a tropical flower called gladiola. Usually they're red, but this one is a yellow type. More of the red type, but the yellow is you seldom see them. But now they propagate it, and it's becoming more of them. And this one, the lavender. It says there, this statue of the first president, New York Typographical Union number 6, was presented to the city of New York by Horace Greeley, post number 577 GAR, New York Typographical Union number 6, and Brooklyn Typographical Union number 98, given to the city of New York in 1890. And that is Horace Greeley. Okay, so we're standing right here in Greeley Square, and we're gliding out of Greeley Square now and drifting into Herald Square.
How you study best, and it's really annoying because not everyone studies in the same way.
She did that.
So
She did the full like 5
it can be like I don't know. I was a week behind.
Okay, the next block is 33rd Street. And that is H&M on the left side. You know that this is the bustling intersection of Broadway and 32nd and 33rd Streets. It's one of NYC's iconic crossroads. You can see around towering skyscrapers. The rush of commuters, yellow taxi, scooters, food delivery. It's a blend of history and modern life. Broadway itself is legendary. The street that practically defines theater and entertainment world. But right there in the corner, that is where the Squid Game is. It's by the this building here, that in front of us, the Manhattan Mall, and down there is the famous Squid Game. If you would like to experience the actual Squid Game, just register there and you're gonna experience it. Hey Maid Zambrano, AMG, why are in the tiny park the insects are biting my ankles? Let's get out. Yes, that's why I'm out of the park already. Hey there Marisa Scaris, hello, hello. Hello, hello there. Anyway, so we're out of this small plant in full of insect small park. That's the Greeley Square. Anyway, that's the famous Manhattan Mall, as I was telling you, and the striking architecture of the Empire State Building here on the opposite. That one. So we are actually yards away from the foot of Empire State Building. That's the Empire State Building, and the foot is right there, across us, in front of us. Hey Christian Sanchez, mega shout out to you. I'm excited for 2026. Yeah, as ever, Christian Sanchez is excited for 2026. And let's welcome Byronette Morales. Byronette Morales, and we are right in front of Macy's. And I'm not Macy's, H&M. And those new buildings are rising up. New buildings are rising up again. Though we won't be climbing that today. We're not climbing the Empire State Building today, okay? It's always a breathtaking sight, right? As we stroll down Broadway, we're stepping into the living tapestry of street vendors, taxi honkings, those food street vendors there in the corner and the other corner, selling peanuts, halal food, hot dogs, and in this corner the same hot dogs, halal food. They're everywhere. And also people from all walks of life chasing dreams in here. That's Broadway. I have a fun fact. Broadway is one of the oldest north-south streets of Manhattan, dating back to the original Native American trail. And imagine walking where history literally walks. Yeah. And as we move, taking the sounds, the chatter, the street players there, the ping pong, you know, that the table tennis players there. The distant sirens, it's chaos wrapped in charm, and it's what makes NYC unforgettable. And look at the variety of businesses here. One second, let me get something from my bag. Not that side, the other side. I'm sorry, wait a second. My God, it's inside my bag. I'm always delaying you people. I'm sorry for that. I always had an issue with what is I'm about to take inside my bag. But in my bag, I got a lot of stuff in here. I always bring a lot of stuff because I know that I'm going to be needing them anytime. And like one now, I need to pull out my water. My water. What's happening? Cannot find your water. Where are you? Where is that thing? It's just a small bottle of water, you know. Okay, Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. There you go. Are we gonna cross this road anyway? So we have two table tennis tables. There you go. Good, right? Also in Bryant Parks we have two also. And there's a lot of variety of businesses here, from classic delis to shiny modern shops. Like the one there along 32nd, that's the Korean town. You see a lot of different style restaurants about all Korean food. You can grab anything from a quick slice of New York pizza to international cuisine like Arabic and Korean that have your taste buds dancing. I always say the best way to know a city is through its streets and food. So if you're in the area, grab a bite and soak it in. You know, all right. We're heading to Herald Square, right? You know, Herald Square is also a popular hangout for office workers on their lunch breaks and visitors alike. An urban oasis with seeing shades and sometimes live performers or performances also. Say with me, this walk is just heating up. And yeah, let's cross this 6th Avenue. Okay, right in front of us is the right in front of us. Herald Square starts to flex its muscle. Look at this flower, beautiful. Not as many folks munching pretzels as you think, but enough that you get the electric ham. And of course, Macy's. Macy's is reigning supreme at 34th Street, but we'll hit that soon. Okay, we're gonna head north in a while, but let's see around the area. Well, if you want to feel the spirit of the city, start here in this squares, the Greeley Square and the Herald Square. There are modest squares, but people watchers dream. Group sketching, group chatting, someone reading a script, and yes, they still take the perfect "I'm in NYC" selfie right under the square's clock. Let us check this famous Herald Square. Herald Square location is also a designated New York City landmark. It's recognized not only for its architecture, but also for its role in shaping American retail culture. So that is the memorial statue of James Gordon Bennett, the founder of the New York Herald in 1833, and to his son James Gordon Bennett, through whose vision and enterprise New York Herald became one of the world's great newspapers. So the bronze figures of Minerva, that's Minerva there, and the bell ringers are the work of Antonin Jean Carles. They stood from 1895 to 1921 above the cornice of James Gordon Bennett's New York Herald building on the north side of Herald Square, and told the active hours to the millions in 1928. So they were given to William T. Dewart, publisher of the New York Sun, to New York University, through whose generosity in 1939. Well, they entered on permanent loan and the care of the Department of Parks of the city of New York that they may be here restored to the original area of pleasant service and to their place in the heart of our citizens. Funds for the restoration were provided by the subscription of business organizations whose lives are deep-rooted in the neighborhood of the Herald Square. It says 1940. Oh, that's 1940. Okay, let's step out of. This looks like a gabi. It looks like a gabi to me. What is a gabi? Beautiful plant, right? Look at that. If you want some waffles and dingas, get it from here. Oh, I see a group of gladiolas. This time the gladiolas here are red and beautiful. Look at these flowers. Wow, they're beautiful, man. So anyway, these flowers are called gladiolas, and they are native to tropical countries, especially in Southeast Asia. If you happen to go to Singapore, you will see most of the streets in Singapore have this kind of flowers. Anyway, this Macy's in front of us. Macy's at 34th Street is a living showcase of Boudard. This is another Boudard principle adopted for a commercial giant. A structure that balances function with artistry and tradition with modernity, right in the heart of Manhattan. Look at that. You know, Boudard architecture influenced by École de Boudard in Paris combined classical Greek and Roman forms with Renaissance and Baroque decorative elements. So that's the description of a Boudard architecture. And at Macy's, you can see these influences in the building's dignified brick and limestones. The facade, the strong cornices and large arched windows that allow natural light to pour into the interior. The style communicates elegance, stability, and civic pride. Qualities that Macy's wanted to project as it became a retail powerhouse, the largest in America, the largest in New York. You know that when Macy's was opened, the building occupied the entire city block, bounded by Broadway, 7th Avenue, 34th Street, and 35th Street. That's the whole block, man. And it was considered the largest store in the world. And expansions over decades integrated modern touches without sacrificing its historic character. Well, notably, Macy's has preserved elements like its original wooden escalators. Would you believe that? They have wooden escalators inside, and they preserve that. and the rare survivors from the early 20th century. And the store's iconic red star logo, which is incorporated into signage and decor, and paying homage to founder Roland Hassie Macy's tattoo. So the founder owner has a tattoo.
Mas a principal razão é que você não está pensando em deixar dinheiro. Ou seja, você não está pensando em deixar dinheiro. Quando a pessoa envelhece, você tem duas opções. Ou te gostar, ou abandonar, ou te sentir em pé. Ou seja, aqueles avós que deixam herança dentro do investimento, aqueles avós que mais velhos,
Okay, so let's walk along 34. The last time we walked on this side, maybe this time we walk on the other side so we can see the opposite side. I'm sorry. Okay, they're selling something here from the outside. What is that? Oh, they're selling different kinds of stuff. Like, look at the electric and in this what do you call that little thing there? Like a doll. Okay, we're at the opposite side now, so we can you know, focus on Macy's architecture here. Look at that, and how Macy's has preserved the elements, right? You can see the let's move more, because these stores are covering. This is a combination of classical Greek and Roman architectures, Roman forms with Renaissance and Baroque decorative. Especially on the entrance there, it's very Roman and Baroque. I mean, very Renaissance and Baroque. It's a combination of four, actually. But if you're gonna focus on the entrance there, you see those two statues standing, and the arch entrance, and those decorative ornaments on the sides, both left and right, they're very Baroque. Make a shout out again to May Zambrano, to Mr. Oh, hey, Mr. Romantico is in the house. Very nice place, NYC. Yes, it is. Hello, Mr. Romantico. And Eileen Dela Cruz is in the house. Mr. Romantico, where are you from, Mr. Romantico? Oh, I see some people here like Mariah Arian Taro, Veg de la Cruz, RV TV, Ryan Sampson is there too. Oh, we got a handful here. Mariah Arian there, Ryan O'Malley also we have. Where are you from, Ryan O'Malley? Mark the Taro is in the house as well. What about Mr. Romanico? Mr. Romantico. That's my theme song for you. And of course, Christian Sanchez and Marisa Esquers. Okay. So that is the facade or the entrance of Macy's along 34th Street. Very Baroque and Renaissance in approach. Let me focus that so you would appreciate more. And the timepiece in the middle, it's giving us the correct time right now. Hey there, Vanessa Veronilla. Thanks for showing up, Miss Veronilla. And Gladys Pellegrino. Hello everyone from Gladys Pellegrino. And Vanessa is saying hello to MZ. Thanks everyone for coming over. Let's continue walking. While this architecture on the right side, which is Macy's store, the whole block, this whole block is occupied by Macy's store. Look at that. How big is that? Right? From that corner there on the left to the corner here on the right. On the right is 7th Avenue, 6th Avenue, sorry. And on the left is 7th Avenue. That's a big avenue block. And from 34th to 35th Street, it is actually the whole block they're occupying. Okay. Well, anyway, in essence, Macy's at 34th Street is a living showcase of Woodard principles adopted for a commercial giant. A structure that balances function and artistry, and tradition with modernity, right in the heart of Manhattan. Whereas at my back, let us see, look at there at my back. It's a different approach. This side is, except for that Empire State Building on the left, the color is blue. I wonder why it is blue today. Later we will know why the color is blue. And anyway, from the corner there, the H&M store, up to here, the Foot Locker, up to there, it's all glass and steel. It's all modern in here. Right? Anyway, this is recognized not only for the architecture but also for its role in shopping American retail and retail culture. This Macy's in here, okay? Okay, let's take a walk.
All right.
My God, my right foot is aching now. Well, anyway, we're now walking along 34th Street. Which stretches from East River to the Hudson side or Hudson River, and is packed with some of the city's most iconic landmarks. This is the center of Midtown. Oh, the beginning, I'm sorry. This is the beginning of Midtown. And ends by the south, what do you call that? South Central Park. Yeah. On this walk, you'll catch a glimpse of the old Pennsylvania station or Penn Station nearby, and it's a symbol of New York's rich transit history. Well, as we continue, now you notice the mixed architecture, right? This one is the traditional Baudard combination of Greek, Roman, Renaissance, and Baroque, while on the opposite is mostly modern of glass and steel. You know, there are some classic pre-war buildings side by side with sleek glass towers in here, you know. That's Macy's beauty, old meets new in a harmonious hustle. As we head towards 7th Avenue, take in the crowd. The tourists clutching maps and cameras, rolling their suitcases. Woo! Hello. Rolling their suitcases. And business people darting to meetings. Young people strolling around. I haven't seen street performers yet, but usually they are around the area too, showcasing their talents. This city's energy is palpable. Okay, we're approaching now Penn Station. You know, Penn Station, or simply Pennsylvania Station, or simply Penn Station, they cut it short, is one of New York City's busiest and most storied transit hubs. Today, it's the beating heart of rail travel in the Northeast, serving more than 500,000 commuters every day through Amtrak, Long Island Railroad, and New Jersey Transit. So they're all going out of New York, no? But to understand Penn Station, you have to look at both its glorious past and its complicated present. Hey there, I see again, who is that? Oh, that's a Russian name I cannot read. And Russian writing I cannot understand and recognize as well. Hello to you, Miss or Mr. Russian writing. What's up, what's up? Okay, the original Penn Station opened in 1910. And designed by the prestigious architectural firm McKim, Mead and White. Isn't that a good combination? It was a Baudard masterpiece before, built with pink granite and modeled after the monumental bathhouses of ancient Rome. Look at that. So inside, passengers walk through a massive light-filled concourse with soaring glass ceilings. And we have a colonnades that rival Europe's grandest train stations. And the station wasn't just a transit hub. It was a cathedral of transportation, a proud symbol of progress at a time when railroads represented the pinnacle of modern travel. But by the mid-20th century, anyway, this is the Madison Square Garden. That's the entrance. If you want to watch concerts, sometime basketball game, the wrestling is here. Also the you want to call it the free fight. What do you call that? Anyway, wrestling also here. The free fight is here. Concerts, especially if you're a big star, this is gonna be your venue. Like Beyonce. I saw the concert of Ricky Martin here. You know, whose concert also I saw. Oh, I saw the concert of what's the name of that artist? I'm forgetting now. Oh, Pitbull. Yeah, Pitbull also. I watched Pitbull here in this Madison Square Garden. Anyway, Penn Station, once a crown jewel, had grown expensive to maintain. In the 1960s, could be possibly. I mean, roughly. In what many call one of the New York's greatest architectural tragedies. You know, the original station was demolished, and its destruction was so controversial that it directly fueled the birth of the historic preservation movement. So that triggered the birth of the historic preservation movement in the United States. Thank you for the demolished for the demolished old architecture of Penn Station. Many New Yorkers still mourn the loss, and old photographs of the original Penn inspire and a bit of heartbreak. You know, the Penn Station we know today is far more utilitarian. I think that's more proper, or usable. Utilitarian or usable, more, how can I say it in English? I know in other language. More useful. Okay, maybe that's the nearer one. It was rebuilt underground beneath Madison Square Garden, which opened also in the 60s, like 1968 later on. The new design prioritized efficiency over elegance. Fluorescent lights, low ceilings, and narrow corridors became the reality. A stark contrast to the grandeur of its predecessor. For decades, Penn Station has been criticized as cramped, confusing, and unworthy of New York City's stature. Actually, that is very true, because the first time I was here in Penn Station, I got lost. Yeah, it's so cramped, really, and it's confusing down there, as if you're in a maze, and the spaces are so narrow, so tight, that it always looks crowded, you know, and the alleys are smaller, and a lot of stores side by side. It's horrible, especially during rush hours. Anyway, many of the New Yorkers says that it's unworthy of the city's stature. But the history doesn't end there. In recent years, there's another more. Penn Station has entered a new chapter of renewal. The Moynihan train station, which is at the back of of this particular edifice that we are looking right now opened in 2021. That's across the 8th Avenue in the historic Farley Post Office building. You know, the New York Central Post Office building, they call that the Farley Post Office building. And Moynihan train station was opened there in 2021 underneath that post office building, which has a Roman style of architecture. And that move has reintroduced some of that lost majesty with glass skylights, spacious halls, and modern amenities. It offers passengers a glimpse of what New York lost decades ago and what can still be reclaimed. So they make even. They strive hard to get it back, the glory. And Penn Station today represents a paradox. So we have NJ Transit, we have Amtrak, and Long Island Railroads. That's Penn Station. And all those out-of-state rail tracks are interstate trains, shall I say. Now, you know, as I told you, today's Penn Station represents a paradox. And it's a place of daily frustration for commuters, but also a symbol of resilience and reinvention. And anyway, millions pass through it every year, proving that even stripped of its architectural glory, it remains essential to the lifeblood of the city. Let's get down here. There's a bathroom in here. I wanna take a leak. Sorry for that again. I hope I won't lose my signal when I go to the bathroom. That's what happened to me last time.
Thank you, and have a great day. Welcome to Penn Station, New York.
Well, anyway, standing here, you can almost feel the ghost of the old station, reminding us that New York never stands still. It loses, it rebuilds, and it keeps moving forward. Okay, I'll ask your pardon for a while because I'm gonna go down here. There's a bathroom inside, and camera is not allowed in here. So what I'll do, I'm gonna detach my camera from my gimbal, so they will not say that I am filming. Okay, so I'm gonna be shaky, okay, because I don't have a gimbal with me. I'm gonna be shaky, and later on I'm gonna put my camera inside my pocket so as not to disturb others, and especially the privacy.
pay the bill now. Pay the bill here. That there. Get me a fix, right? Get my bills paid. Thank you. Like a winner now. Pay me a bill. Go to the shop.
Okay, that was my short bathroom break. Thanks for understanding. I'm back. Hello, Fidel Lanchera. Fidel Lanchera is saying hello. Oh, let's move on the other side. We're not here. Fidel Anchera saying hello to M. Sombrano. Everyone, thanks for understanding. I need to go to the bathroom. Hello there, Marlon Andres. Hey, Marlon Andres. You're here, finally. Fidel Ancheta says, isang magandang gabi sa inyong lahat dyan. Salamat, Fidel. It's nighttime in here. Likewise, good evening to you as well. And also, oh, M. Sombrano says, Google Translate. What is that, M. Sombrano? Google translates Kulna Bilir Misin. Turkey. That's a Turkey, eh? Oh, Turkey Hakinda Ikbirse Anlahmadim. Oh, we have a translator in the name of May Zambrano. Thanks, May. Anyway, can you use Google Translate? Understood nothing you said from Turkey. Yes, thank you for that, Miss Zambrano. Barco Gadin, Barco Sequiera, blah blah blah. I thought it's Russian. It's Turkey. Oh, didn't know that. Mr. Romanico, where are you from? Is Mr. Romanico a friend of Marlon Andres? Hey, George Schultz from Indiana. Welcome back to the show, George Schultz. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so I can put my gimbal back right now. This is my new gimbal. Remember that I broke the other one, so this is a new model, a newer model. So this one attached to the back of my phone, and I just flip it back like that, and voila. Okay, let's start putting it back. Stick it on the back of my phone. There you go. And then voila. There you go. Walla walla. Yay! And look at the ceilings here. Isn't that so modern? So they changed the architectural design of this station. Before it was like European style. The architecture, the stone they use, a pink granite was used entirely in this area, but now it's completely different. The floor is still like gray, combination of gray and pink granite, but the ceilings is something splendid. Look at that. Okay. So what we do, so let's get out of the Penn Station and let's proceed to 7th Avenue, so we can head north towards 7th Avenue and 42nd Street, okay? Okay, so let us do that. Wait a second. What did I miss in here? Okay, let's head up and hit 7th Avenue. Okay, now feast your eyes. Feast your eyes with this modern beauty. Okay, the Empire State Building color is now blue and down there is yellow. I wonder why. Today is a Pakistan Day parade, but it's not related to that because Pakistan's color is white and green. This one is not. Okay, you cannot appreciate it so much, because the light on the left billboard is trying to dominate my camera. So let me zoom in so you will see that it is. That's the Empire State Building color tonight. Hey Umar! Umar is back. Hello Umar. Thanks for coming back, Umar. Yes, Marlon Andres, ang ganda ng architecture. Thanks for that. It really is. Okay, so let's walk along 7th Avenue. So walking up 7th Avenue, you're literally climbing a central artery of Manhattan. This is one of the central arteries. Actually, really the center. Because the avenue starts from First Avenue to 12th Avenue. So therefore, 7 is in the middle. It's the central, right? So it's the central artery of Manhattan. And this is called the West 33rd Street or Plaza 33rd. Look at that. Oh, the building's upper lights are not lit today. Those buildings from the Hudson. Anyway, let's move a little far from here so you can appreciate the color of the other buildings, of the other adjacent buildings there, like the red and the blue. Right. Okay, anyway, this 7th Avenue cuts through Times Square and beyond, and is lined with theaters, restaurants, and landmarks. It's a great place to feel the heartbeat of the city. Again, we have a lot of street foods in the city. It's going around the area. Look at that. And we have also an ice cream truck here. If you want some ice cream, wow, it's a little expensive. This one here is $5 for one cone of ice cream. $5. I can buy. Oh, and $10 there. Look at that. But it looks delicious, you know, like the nuts here, full of nuts. The waffle cones. Who loves ice cream? Hello there. Who loves ice cream? I'm gonna buy you ice cream. Just raise your hand. Mariah, love ice cream? Well, who loves churros and hot dogs and barbecue? Okay, now walking north on 7th Avenue now, and we're a few blocks away to 42nd Street.
From New York to Paris.
Recently, in the past couple of years, they provided additional new look on 34th Street, and they installed more LED giant billboards in the area, like this one you're seeing right now. They're trying to imitate Times Square, so they come up with this kind. Giant billboards. Anyway, so we just crossed Herald Square and Macy's. Oh, let's cross here. And now we're at or along 7th Avenue. I'm crossing 34th Street right now along 7th Avenue. It's one of Manhattan's great arteries. This walk from 34th to 42nd Street might only be a few blocks, but in New York terms, it's like flipping through the pages of a living history. A living history book. I mentioned about flipping, right? So I'm talking about the book, not the history book. And every block has its own personality, its own rhythm, its own story to tell. Do I have food in my bag? Every time I pass here, I always think of food. This lot stop department's real deal. Okay, let me grab something, because I always do that. Wow. Oh,
Sorry. Thank you.
cranberry and pineapple juice. Thank you very much. That's a Saratoga still. Oh, what is that? Cranberry, but it's full of sugar. And it's gonna be heavy on my bag, so I will not grab any drinks. Though I need water. I hope the free water fountain in Times Square is fixed already, because the last time I checked, it wasn't working. I hope it went back to working now. Again, I'm here to look for that favorite chocolate of Love to Travel. I don't recall the name, but I recall the package. I recall the package, but not the name. No, it's not. It's not this one. It's not chisardale, like a peppermint bark. No, not that one. Let me check in here. Not even Kit Kat. No, I won't take that. Or maybe we can just grab this one there. Mix ins. How much is that? $2.99. Just three books with other natural flavor. Really? How much calories? 100. Oh, it is 100 calories. Listen, that's 100 calories. Okay. And about 11 servings per container. Serving size 2 tablespoons, and that's 100. Oh my, it's so high. So 11 servings times 100, it's 1,100 for this full packet. Dangerous. That's dangerous. Reese's? I don't like Reese's. Okay, I'm returning back to the healthier options that we got here. Chex Mix. I'm not familiar with this. Popcorn. I love popcorn. Oh wow. But how can I eat that as I walk? Or maybe they have some muffins there by the. They have some muffins by the cashier. Then let's take apple or banana. Before they had it here. And again, one of these here. I took one of this before. And it's easy to eat, easy to handle. But the last time I took apple. What will I take today? Almond? Would you like almond? Okay, maybe we take almond. One almond. But I love chocolate better, you know. Oh, there's chocolate there. This one is chocolate. See? Chocolate. Okay. Oh, they have apple but no banana. Apple. I love apple, but I cannot bite it today. I don't have teeth for apple. And get some water or any drinks. What will you get? Mineral water, vitamin water? No, I want the energy water to replenish my my fluids. Zero. Okay, I got you zero. Gatorade zero. Look at that. Gatorade zero. I got you. I got you. Gatorade zero. Hola. $4.98. Yeah. 1 second. Oh my God. Here I go again. I always struggling and paying. useless because no more battery. My wallet. I got a lot in my bag. There you go.
Excuse me, do you have a big straw? The large one? These are we have two boxes, but
Gracias. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Here I go again in this store. And trying to put everything accessible on my hand, which is very impossible. Okay, again my camera's wiggling. Sorry for that. I don't want to cause headache to all of you there. Look at this, interesting, right? This is like a Lego. Look at that, different colors, but I notice it's all the same shape. All right, so we're out of here. I got my food. This is my dinner, and I got my drinks. Anyway, 7th Avenue. The basics. I give you the basics of 7th Avenue. First, a little about 7th Avenue itself. Okay, it runs all the way from West Village, that is downtown. Not downtown. Before downtown, because downtown is after First Street, near Chinatown. But anyway, it runs all the way from West Village and slices through Harlem and beyond. I think that's around 22 miles, maybe. I just estimated that's 22 miles. Could be. In Midtown, especially this section where we're walking now, it's all about hustle, office towers, commuters pouring out of Penn Station, vendors calling off Penn Station, and also vendors calling out their specials, and cabs fighting for space in the endless tide of traffic. Look at these toys, interesting. Look at that, beautiful toys. Wow, and the cup, look at this, the cup toy, beautiful, right? See? And that one there's like a robot, it became a robot. The one there. This one, open door, you're gonna close the door back. And the police car there is opening the door. Oh, voila. It's beautiful. Marisa says, hi Gil, I'm inviting my school BFF to join. Watch here. Oh, thank you. Okay, and don't forget to greet your school BFF and introduce that person to us. Okay, thank you very much, Marisa. And Marlon says, bilhan mo naman po ako, yeah. Na alin, this toy? Which toy do you want from here, Marlon? Which one? All of them are beautiful, no? I want them actually. Hey, Conde TV NYC. What's up? What's up? Sorry, wasn't able to see you right away, Conde TV. Saludos, my friend, and say bye, my friend. Oh, very quick. Conde is very quick. That's Conde. Every time he comes to my show, to my streaming, he would say hi, hello, and then go away right away. He wants to hurt my channel. And Baba Booey, give her a tip. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I must have given a tip, right? Oh, the name is Lucy Sanchez. We have another Sanchez. Hello, Christian Sanchez. We have another Sanchez joining us tonight. Ingat ka kuya from Marlon Andres. Thank you, Marlon. Hello there. What is this? N2M. Okay, N2M is from Minnesota. Thanks for coming. And Mr. Romantico. I forgot to thank Mr. RB for inviting me here. Oh, it's Mr. RB invited you here. Yeah, Mr. Romantico is invited by RVTV. Thanks for coming. You are right, RM. I am the friend of Mr. RV. Okay. Yeah, Mr. RV's friend is here. And Miss .RM says, yummy ice cream. Wow, wow, wow. I love ice cream too, you know. And Umar here is from where? I think Umar is from Turkey, right? Umar is from Turkey. Okay, let's leave those cars out. They're beautiful. I don't have space in my bag. I would love to grab one for Marlon Andres. Do you often sell in this area?
Every day.
Okay. So next time you're gonna be here is when?
Oh, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be here Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sunday, Tuesday.
No.
Today is Sunday.
No. I won't be here tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow is
I'll be
Monday.
here Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Today's
Sunday.
Today's Sunday. I won't be here Monday. I'll be
Yeah.
here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Except for Monday.
Just tomorrow I won't be here.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday.
I know. Next Monday I might be here Monday.
Okay. Just particularly
But
tomorrow's
tomorrow,
Monday.
yeah.
Okay.
This Monday I won't be here.
How much is that black car there?
That right there?
Yeah, that one.
That's 20.
20. That one too, 20?
These right here are 20.
Those are
All
20.
of those are 15.
Those are 15, the one rotating. Okay. Marlon Andres, those are 15, and these three cars here are 20.
Yes.
The one is standing up,
Yes.
like a robot. Oh, beautiful. They're beautiful. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
See you again. Thank you. Okay, that's 20 and 15, Marlon. I cannot buy it today, so I'll come back. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow he's not going to be here, but Tuesday he's going to be here. Okay? I'll buy you one, Marlon. Your robotic car. He was on the pedestrian lane. If the police gonna see you, gonna catch you and give you a ticket. That's a violation. If your car is stopped and trying to block the pedestrian lane, you're gonna get a ticket for that. You know. Anyway, Marlon Andres. So which one, Marlon, do you want? The $20 one or the $15 one? My throat again. Okay, anyway. So here in 7th Avenue, it's all about hustle, office towers, commuters pouring out of Penn Station, vendors calling out their specials, like the one, that one selling car toys. What do you call that? Toy cars? Yeah, toy car. And cops fighting for the space here, because the space here is so precious. Okay, the avenue has always been a lifeline for the city, and this portion is arguably one of its busiest stretches. I'm running out of breath. Okay, that music That music gonna kill me. We just left 34th Street, right? And look around. This is a mix of old school Manhattan grit and shiny modern ambition. We saw Penn Station and Madison Square Garden dominates the block in there. And Madison Square Garden, often called simply the Garden, is one of the most famous arenas in the world. And it hosts everything from Knicks and Rangers games to concerts by biggest names in music. Like what I told you, I saw the concert of Pitbull there, of Celine Dion, of what's the other one? Ricky Martin, and Lopez. Who's Lopez? Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. You know, fun fact, it's actually the fourth iteration of Madison Square Garden. Look at that. Fourth already. And the first one opened in long time ago, 1879, according to history. Really? Yeah. At Madison Square, hence the name, and they gave the name because it was opened in Madison Square. So even if you've never been to a game, chances are you've heard about the legendary event that happened there. And just beneath the Madison Square Garden is the Penn Station, where we went down and I took my leak in the bathroom. That's underneath the garden. And the city's busiest transit hub, you know. So every day, a lot of people shuffled in and out, maybe 500,000, who knows. And commuters from New Jersey, Long Island, and travelers on Amtrak heading up and down the East Coast. And it's like the lungs of the city, inhaling and exhaling people all day long. Look at that. Where are we now? Wow, You'll notice the street life here is intense. It's more intense, like. And food carts line the sidewalk. Hot dogs, pretzels, kebabs, halal plates, and sometimes even fresh fruits. And sketch artists, like this one. So in 5 minutes, you're gonna get your portrait. So that's the cost in there. And cartoon face, those are the prices. If you want cartoon face, and oh, it's all cartoon faces. Oh, no, that one is the actual portrait. That one there, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We're walking further up 7th Avenue. And you know, the street the street life here is becoming more intense. Let me stand up here by the corner so no one will disturb me. Okay. And you know, there are street vendors here, and they're selling I Love New York t-shirts, knockoff designer bags, and souvenirs. And to the mix, where is, yeah, this one, souvenirs shop. And souvenirs add to the mix. This is one of the biggest souvenir shops here. There's another one there on by 7th Avenue. Oh, by Broadway Street. I'm sorry. We're on 7 right now. And if you ever needed proof that New York runs on both Wall Street dollars and $5 hot dogs, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. And my ever favorite, Margaritaville. I'm gonna show you again my Lady of Liberty holding up a margarita glass there. You see that? My Lady of Liberty holding the glass of margarita. Let me go on the other side so you can see it more clearly. That one there. Now you see now the face of my lady? That's the face of my lady there with, what do you call that? A thorn crown or just simply a crown? Don't mention the thorn. But anyway, what is extraordinary here is the margarita glass. There you go. Beautiful, right? I haven't been inside the place, you know, because I don't have time getting in there, but I really would love to visit this place and come inside one time. And I would love to experience the resort up there. You see that blue wave there? That's where the pool is. That's the resort. They have pool there. They have beach benches that you can relax, eat, dine, drink, have cocktail, and relax. Like our Lady Liberty. Look at Lady Liberty with margarita glass on her hand. Okay, I always feature that. I always focus on that Liberty there with a margarita glass. Anyway, you know, the architecture here tells its own story as well. You see that tall building? That one is the modern type. It's look like the World Trade Center. Same design, right? With the World Trade Center. That one. Yes. You'll see the pre-war bricks like those on the other end there. There are the pre-war brick buildings sitting shoulder to shoulder with shiny glass towers. A reminder that New York never throws away the past. It just layers the new on top. Shall we cross? Okay, we will cross. Light of my life, and da 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 da. Anita, who's that girl? And here we are. This is Wasabi. Wasabi, sushi, and bento. There are a lot of wasabi stores around the city. There's also one there by the Penn Station. But we weren't able to, I wasn't able to show you. But this is one of the Japanese food, what do you call that? Fast food. One of the Japanese fast food here in New York. And we have paribagay on this side. Oh, they have paribagay on this side, on the other side too, you know. By the Broadway side, they also have one there. But this paribagay here has no seating. Only over the counter. Oh, I think the seating is up there. Joy baked in everyday bite. Maybe the seating is up there because I see a stair going up. Ah, yeah, the seating is up there. I see it now. And this is where you buy your stuff. Okay. Looking back again to Margaritaville and the resort up there. See the parasols there, the yellow parasols at top. Yeah, that's where the swimming pool is. Look at that, beautiful. Okay. Where are we right now? We're by 41, right? So quick. We're on 41 already, and I haven't mentioned you about the 36th Street, 37th Street. We passed all those streets without me mentioning it. Ooh, sorry for that. Anyway, that's the 40th Street there, where Margaritaville is. Yeah, that's closer to the lights. You know, as we approach 40, you can already feel a shift in the energy. The closer you get to 42nd and Times Square, the more light changes. Well, literally, it changes. And the glow of LED billboards begins to wash over the avenue, even before you're officially there. And the noise grows too. The rumbles of buses, I can hear that. The chatter of excited tourists. The honking that never seems to stop. This is the build-up, you know. Let's walk. Like the overture before a Broadway show. You know, something big is coming. Dun 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 dun. You know, familiar with that tune? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You can almost hear that something big is coming. Anyway, let's approach 41st Street right there. Before I say something about 41st Street, let's look at and check for the times of for the station check. I always do that. Whenever I see train stations, I always check it and focus on it so you know where we are. The next time you come to New York City, you know where the stations are. Be familiar with them. That's what I mean. Okay, this is one of the exits and entrances of Times Square Station anyway. One of those 50, look at that, 50 exits of Times Square Station. Okay, don't get me quoted, okay? I just assumed it, I just roughly estimated it. But I guess it is like that, around 50. Okay, next time I'm gonna research that for you. How many exits there for the Times Square Station, okay? But my instinct, it's 50. Okay then. So this is 41st Street, you know, the gateway to Times Square. And at 41st Street, you're basically on the doorstep of Times Square actually. You'll notice more souvenir shops like that one there, the NY gift shop there, so big. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, that one there, the Red Lobster there, and a lot of souvenir shops there also on our right by Broadway Street. That's a Broadway Street. Love of my life. Let's cross, okay? Oh. It's trying to connect. It's trying to connect. So let us not block him. Masbut? Okay. Oh, we have the cosplayers here. They came from Javits Center. You know that today there's a cosplay. The cosplay actually 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I was thinking of going to the last day, the Sunday. But I felt lazy. Finally, I felt lazy. You know why I felt lazy? Because I have my costume already. I have my Japanese kimono. Japanese men's kimono or Japanese summer kimono, shall I say. Because it's light cotton and good design. What I cannot find out, I have my Japanese shoes already, the wooden shoes called geta. I cannot find my socks, my Japanese socks. The white Japanese socks I cannot find where it is. So finally I said, oh, give up. I will just sleep. Just sleep, take a rest, and go live later on. That's what I'm doing. Well, Israel Morales, this is your favorite place here, the Pink Taco. See that? You can get tequila and the Pink Taco here. You know, it's interesting inside. It's beautiful inside. Tacos never go out of style, neither does ours. That's the taco. Late night happy hour, Taco Tuesday. Wow, look at that, Israel, Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday, all day long, $4 tacos and priceless vibe. Ooh la la. Look at that. I want Tuesday. Maybe we come over here Tuesday, right? And take 2 of those $4 tacos. I want to experience it here. But I don't drink their margarita. This limonada con licor. Okay, let's just get in and get out right away. Let's try getting in. Yes, this is Pink Taco. Look at that. Ooh la la. Hello. Hi. Look at that. This is the elevator, and look at that. I forgot what it's called. This is the Dia del Muerte, and they have some t-shirts here. Sorry. Tacos, tequila, rock and roll. Look at that. So we're coming here Tuesday because they have the tacos at $4, right? Yeah, on Tuesday. We're coming back here Tuesday, and they have the second floor as well. Pink tacos, beautiful. See, Israel Morales, this is your favorite place. I'm here right now at Pink Tacos, and look at that muertes. You know, the disco ball shaped like a muerte. Okay. There you go. Okay, let's get out of here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Israel Morales, favoritos. Pink Taco is there. Okay. Hey, Miguel. Oh, what is that? What is this, Miguel? Miguel Luxa, not Lucas. Miguel Luxa, hi to you. Hello everyone, let's greet Miguel Luxa, hi. Yes, Marisa Escaris is great inside. Maybe I can go there this Tuesday if Marisa Escaris is gonna join me. And Marlon Andres, I am going back, yeah. Uwi muna ko, bahay, pauwi galing jogging. Oh, Marlon Andres is jogging because it's early in the morning, trying to reduce the waistline. I know your purpose, Marlon. You wanna get sexy. And there you go, Beth Chenale. Am I reading that right? Oh, Chenale. That's Beth Chenale. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. RM says very artistic. Yes, it is. And Tony, hey, welcome back, Tony. Hello. Do they only do the what is that? Do they only do the ball drop in New York or New Year's Eve? Yes, it's only here in New York and on New Year's Eve. That's why. Oh, this place is crazy. How many blocks? 14, 12, around 15 blocks of streets. 15 blocks of streets, 3 blocks of avenues are closed because it's all filled with guests and spectators. So you can enter from 5 p.m. They start opening the gate at 5 p.m. And once you're in, you cannot get out. Mind you. So if you're really serious about attending it, wear a diaper. Man. Yes, it's really pretty serious. Wear a diaper. Go wait from 5 p.m. until 12 midnight for the ball to drop. Rain or shine. The last time it was raining. And I hated that. I said, no, I will not get in. I want to go home and just wait for the ball drop via television network or via television streaming. Anyway, so we are now here by the corner of 42nd and 7th. And I'm not yet finished with talking about 41st, right? Oh my God, it's so fast. Anyway, you know, here's a little detail. The 42nd Street block was historically known as part of the Great White Way. I mentioned that already in the past. And one of the first streets in America to be fully illuminated by electric light. That's why it was called the Great White Way. Now you know the reason why, right? So that's a little piece of history. Again, I would like to say that one of the first streets in America to be fully illuminated by electric light. Thanks to Thomas Alva Edison and to Tesla. There's a controversy there. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, I just go find and research about electric and the lights and Thomas Alva Edison and Nikola Tesla. You type that on, I don't think in Google we're gonna give it to you. I'm not sure, but anyway, type it. Maybe you get your lucky chance that they will tell you about that controversy. I will not tell on this channel right now. Anyway, okay, I'm facing the 42nd Street. You know, that's I was talking about the first illuminated electric light in the country, and that's why Broadway theaters and Times Square glowed like a beacon long before the rest of the city caught up. And that's during the time when electric motorized vehicles and horse-driven coaches, they run side by side along the streets of New York, especially here in Broadway and 7th Avenue. Okay, well, and now, boom, we're at the 42nd Street. We've hit 42nd Street, one of the most famous intersections in the world. And this is the grand entrance to Times Square, the spot where 7th Avenue collides with Broadway in a neon explosion. But I'm actually standing on 7th Avenue. Where am I going to cross? Oh, I'm going to cross here. Oh, okay, let's cross in here. Okay, look at that. This is 42nd Street we're facing right now, and this is called the Theater District. So we're not going through the Theater District tonight, maybe the next day, but tonight we're not going to cross, not to cross, we're not going through the Theater District, but we're going to cross it this way. So we're going to cross 42nd Street or the... Okay, let's cross now. Okay, so we've hit 42nd, and one of the most famous intersections is this one. Well, this is the good entrance to Times Square, the spot where 7th Avenue, as I told you, will collide with Broadway in a neon explosion. Oh my God, am I running out of battery? Goodness. Hey everyone, my battery is low. I already used my battery pack. This is bad news. Come on, don't do this to me. How many percent is there? It's darkened and my screen is darkened. How much percent? I think I got 5%. Unbelievable. Hey everyone, I would like to apologize right away before it all happens. My battery is low. My what do you call this? My gamen, in Japanese gamen. What do you call that? Screen. My screen is darkened, indicating that my phone gonna be dying soon. And I already consumed my battery pack. I wasn't able to recharge because when I was about to go to the library, they're closing in 10 minutes. So I wasn't able to visit the library today. That is where I usually charge my gadgets and my phones, at the library. Today I wasn't able to do that because I catered a what do you call this? I went live stream with the Pakistani Independence Day celebration by Madison Street and 25th. Is that 25th? Yeah, and 25th Street. So I lost my battery now. So in advance, I would like to apologize if this cuts off without any notice, because I cannot help it. But while it lasts, I'm gonna talk more and more, okay? Just bear with me. Oh, we're here right now. Oh my God, I cannot cover you. And the red step I see from far away here, the red step is open now. For 2 consecutive nights it was closed, but now it's open. Something may be more interesting out there, who knows? But I cannot help it. My other phone is 6%. My other phone is 6%. And the phone I'm handling right now is 5%. Wow. Anyway, anytime we're gonna cut off soon, okay? Sorry for that. Please bear with it. I'm sorry, but we take advantage of the remaining energy that it has. Okay. What happened? Okay. So let us pause here for a moment. Let me pause here for a moment. And mind you, I cannot even read your comments down there because it's so dim. I cannot read anymore. Let me try. Oh, there's Jean Bedford saying hello, New York City. Tony, it's okay if you have to go. And Jean Bedford, hello, Venetia. Anytime it will be cut off soon. So my apology, okay? And Venetia Veronelia is there. And who else in there? Let me see. Coffee Mama, welcome back, Coffee Mama. Hope one day Coffee Mama will give me a cup of coffee. And Coffee Mama says, everyone, please press the like button on your phone. It's free. Subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Coffee Mama. And I would ask my permission to Coffee Mama if I could, if she could be one of my moderator next time. Not this time because we're gonna be cutting off soon. Yeah, next time, Coffee Mama, can we do that? Just hit yes or no. If not, I would understand. I would understand. Okay. Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. According to Coffee Mama. Anyway, this is gonna be cutting off soon, and take advantage of the remaining energy and my energy as well. Yes, that shouting crazy thing. Let's pause here for a moment. You know, the change from 34th Street to here is dramatic. And down there you had commuters, department stores, and sports arenas. Up here, you've entered the realm of Broadway theaters and mega screens and the crossroads of the world. Anyway, I think I need to end this now. Sorry for that, everyone. Let me wrap up, okay? Oh my God, anytime you're gonna be turning off. Yeah. Anyway, so we walk all the way from there, right? We started at the Herald Square and where else? The Greeley Square. Oh, we missed the Greeley Square. Oh goodness. Anyway, I would like to thank you so much for joining me on this walk, and I hope you felt the energy, saw the beauty, and caught the spirit of what makes this city tick. And whether you're in person or watching from across the globe, remember, you can carry a little piece of New York's magic with you wherever you go. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this walk. If you enjoyed this live stream, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to explore more of New York City's incredible sights and stories with me. So until next time, keep dreaming big, stay curious, and keep moving forward because life, like this city, waits for no one. This is Gil signing off from the crossroads of the world. Stay inspired, stay uplifted. See you on the next adventure. Goodbye. Minasang arigatou gozaimasu ne. Honya mo kono raibu streaming niyo goraiten itadakemaste makoto ni arigatou gozaimasu. Matasta imasu ne. And to my Latinos, Latinas, amigas y amigas, amigos y amigas, Israel Morales, May Sembrano, and the rest of the gang. Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy en Gil TV. Hasta la vista la mañana. Thank you everyone. Paalam. Goodbye. Sayonara.